So you want to know how much you're going to pay to do a tandem skydive, get the video and photos, or just start your solo skydiving license? Well, here are the different skydiving costs in 2018. Hey there, this is Catherine Bernier from Skydive Vibes, sharing the passion of skydiving and helping you become a better skydiver. So if you're a skydiver looking to become one or just curious about skydiving, consider subscribing not to miss any of our videos that we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In this video, you'll finally learn about how it's gonna cost you to do a tandem skydive, get all the options of the videos and photos, and also how it's gonna cost you to become a licensed skydiver. To start off, look at the description below to see the time codes that I'll put there. So if you're looking for a specific price, you'll be able to find them down there without watching the whole video. Before we start, the prices I'm going to share in this video are in US dollars, and they may vary depending on the drop zone you decide to jump at. But my goal with this video is to share average costs so you have a better idea of the investment you're about to make, because yes, it is an investment. All right, let's jump in right now. For a tandem skydive at about 14,000 feet, which is the average, you'll end up paying around $250. That being said, note that during the weekdays, you're gonna have a better price than going during the weekends, because those are usually the rush days for tandem skydiving. Also note that the prices may vary depending on the drop zone you decide to jump at. So if you have more than one around you, make sure to check out their pricing before. Also, depending on the height you're gonna jump at, because some of those drop zones will offer different options, the price may vary, but consider if you're jumping from a higher altitude, it's gonna be more expensive. You'll also have the option to buy the photos and video, and for that you can think about paying around $125 in average. You'll have a cameraman jumping with you and doing a ground interview before going up, so it's a great souvenir for you to bring home. I highly recommend you to take the video and photos, and I actually did a video explaining the main reasons why you should take them. You can check it out by clicking right here, or it's going to be in the description below as well. Some drop zones will give you the option to buy a HandyCam video. This is when your tandem instructor will jump with a camera on his hand to give you some close shot of your jump. This is a lower priced option that you can get around $90. So for your tandem skydive, consider a budget of about $400 so that you'll get a lifetime experience, you'll get video and photos to share with your friends and family. If you want more tips to enjoy your first skydive experience, consider watching this video series all about your first tandem skydive. Now, let's say you are hooked and want to become a skydiver. Here is the breakdown of the costs to get your solo license. First, the AFF course. This is the course that will allow you to become a solo skydiver. It consists in 8 jumps where you'll jump at first with 2 instructors, then 1, then you'll end up being completely alone in the sky. The first jump includes the underground training class. So for the class and your first jump, you can approximate $300. After that, all the jumps with 2 instructors, you can count $200. And all the ones with only 1 instructor, you can count $150 approximately. Overall, you can approximate $1,500 for the full AFF course, including the 8 jumps and the gear rental. That being said, depending on how you progress into the course and depending on the drop zone you decide to jump at, the price may vary. Then you'll want to get your A license, which will get you more flexibility in the sport. If you want to know more about which skydiving license will give you access to what discipline and privilege, just click the link right here or in the description below about a video I did explaining the difference between every skydiving licenses. Now, to get your A license, you need to get to 25 jumps. You'll have to jump with coaches and you'll have to improve your skills to become a fully fledged skydiver. you can get to your 25 jumps and your A license for about $1,500 more. That being said, you don't need to pay that amount upfront. You'll pay on a jump basis. So some of the time you'll pay for coaching jumps, other times you'll pay for solo jumps. So keep in mind that that amount will stretch over time. Now the fun begins because with your A license, you can start jumping alone at the normal fee for a skydiver, which is $25 a jump approximately, depending on the drop zone. So things are becoming way interesting and also way cheaper. Although you might need to continue renting your parachute, which I recommend until you get a fair amount of jump at I think about 50 jumps is a good start to start looking at your own gear. But that being said, you'll have to add another 20, 25 bucks at each jumps you're making to get your gear. But that being said, you'll get your parachute, you'll get a helmet, you'll get a jumpsuit, and everything you need to do your jumps. So now you know what it's gonna cost you to become part of the family. That being said, let me know in the comments below, when are you planning to do your tandem skydive, or if you're planning to do your AFF course. Don't forget to check out the description below to get the links to all the related skydiving videos I talked about in this one, and consider subscribing not to miss any of our videos that we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On that I tell you, talk soon and blue skies.